Hello, 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 hi. Hello, everyone. How are we all? It's your boy. I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hi. We all doing well. Well, well, well. It's a new week, and I'm late already for my streams, and I literally hate myself. So we're starting off good. Um. Oh, okay. Oh, hi. Benji Slice. Cool, cool, cool. Welcome in. Hello, Cappy. Hi. And yes, I read the DM. Cool. Hope you both are doing well on this fine day. At least it is for me. It's somewhat warm. But yeah, I'm here. You muted, you go. Okay. No worries. All good. Enjoy your time there. No worries at all. You're meh. I hope things get better then. I hope he hopes. Um, yeah, I'm good for the most part myself. I am a little bit busy this morning. Trying to get my act together for the week to get, motivated and stuff, doing some things. Been messing around with some of my social stuff, doing some YouTube things. I uploaded a time lapse on my YouTube channel, not my VODs channel, but my other one. I don't think I have it linked here at the moment because I got rid of it, but it is up there. I want to start making more content on my actual main YouTube channel. If I can get my shit together. um, yeah, but things are good. Ad breaks are almost over. I'm gonna wait for the ad break to bugger off so I can actually start drawing. Um, we're working on the Ellen drawing. Gonna get that stuff done. I don't know if I'll finish it today. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Depends how fast I can draw and not screw things up. At least I'm not gonna fall asleep like last stream where I almost actually fell asleep. Makes me worried about doing like late streams again because like I get tired now. I fixed my stream, not my stream schedule. I fixed my schedule. No, my sleep schedule. Shit. Um, and I'm actually getting tired at night now, like at like 10 o'clock, 10:30, which is great. I'm not like stuck awake at freaking 2 in the morning. Huzzah! But it also means those late streams I wanted to do kind of just, I don't know if they're gonna work. Unless I do something that keeps me awake. So we'll see. But I am energized. I am feeling good. I have a proper schedule for this week. We're gonna be playing Resident Evil 4, the remake. This is gonna be friggin' cool because I really wanted to get around to playing RE4. I've watched people play, but never actually played it myself. Oh, okay, we can go onto the game now. Okay. Oop. Oh, I'm off screen. Yay! Sorry, I didn't mean to burp in the mic. I'm disgusting. I know. Yay, we're drawing Ellen. I'm really actually happy with how this is coming along. It's doing surprisingly well. There are some things I've been thinking about doing in the meantime while I stop working on this. We have nearly the full drawing finished. Got to do her eyes, fix up some of the hair in the outfit, and then I actually want to draw these little other small shots of her in the corners. But I wanted to draw some other little like I don't know, like little things of like little sharks, like or in the gaps and stuff like that. I don't know. I feel like some of my art is very plain and boring. It's just like a still picture of someone. It's like I want to like spice it up. So I'm throwing in other things and I'm gonna see how it works, and it's either going to stick or it's gonna not. Stick or slide. I don't know. Yeah, I am overly energized today, which is um Weird. Yay. Sadness gone, and then I have motivation. Yeah. Yay. Yeah, my weekend was good. I didn't get up to a whole lot. Kind of just doing stuff at home, catching up some games. I managed to cut myself on glass. So I got a big, not a huge, but like a glass cut shape cut on my finger. When I was because my neighbor smashed some glass and I helped them clean it up, and then I bumped a piece, and then yeah, when you slice on my finger, so kind of sucks. But better me than her, them getting cut. They're pretty not old, but like they have troubles with walking and stuff, so I'd better them not getting hurt. Uh, But anywho, without further ado, might as well get on this. I'm going to yap and draw because I always do. Oops, that was my chair. Frickin' wheels on my chair are getting stuck. Okay. I don't know about finishing this today. I will see how things go, but we did make a lot of progress last time, so who knows? Oops. The eyes, because that is the next thing I need to do. And there are some parts of her hair that I didn't actually finish last time. So we will do all that now. I did post my my guru drawing yesterday. A little something I wanted to do just before her graduation. Kind of a little gift from me to just, say my farewells and my thank yous for introducing me into streaming and VTubing and all that. Wishing her the best and all that. Made a little speed paint of it and all that as well. Or time lapse, whatever. And it came out well. For the most part. Kind of stopped all my other art projects to draw it because it kind of just came out of the blue. Oops. Um, I think I was meant to say something else and I've forgotten. I'm trying to get into the habit of writing, like taking notes of anything I want to talk about on stream and actually just like make a notepad on my computer with just a list of things I want to talk about because I'm either going to just forget the things to talk about or I'm just going to like not fully remember the context in that. And so that means when I want to actually talk about topics on stream, I actually have things to talk about and I don't end up forgetting those things by the time I do the stream. Even though my IRL life is not too eventful, there are just some days where I literally just, it's like, all I do is, I did some drawing, I watched some streams, I maybe went for a walk, and that's it. I also found out today that bicycle helmets these days are costing like on the cheaper side, okay? They're costing like $40 AUD. How the hell is a freaking bicycle helmet selling like yeah, these are like the cheaper ones, but how are bicycle helmets expensive? I mean, obviously you want a good quality one that's gonna actually protect your noggin and all that, but like, I feel like even for a cheaper end one, they would never should be like $40. I don't know. I haven't looked at bicycle helmets. It's just my when I was talking about like bike helmets and or bicycle riding and to my parents, they were looking at helmets because I don't really have one of my own, and then they were just like, yeah, you can just borrow your dad's one because like they're like $40. And I'm like, oh, how the hell do we how do they sell for $40? Kind of crazy. Um okay, eyes are good. But yeah, I really want to get into the bike riding stuff because it's really been of an interest. And I mentioned it last stream, so I'm not going to repeat myself. Um, but I really want to start doing it as something I do like often throughout the week. Um, alongside walks and that. Be a bit better than walks for the exercise factor. And there's like cafes and that I can easily ride to. Like a 10-minute friggin' bike ride. So I want to start doing that. You know, bike ride to a cafe, have a nice drink, do some sketching, bike ride home. You know, makes myself feel productive and achieve things, I guess, or whatever. And let you go. Yeah. So I'm gonna try and get into the swing of doing that. Maybe I'll take some photos of locations that I bike ride to. Uh, not with a face reveal though. Unfortunately, you don't get the pleasure of seeing what I look like. I must keep my handsome self to myself. um, yeah, but something I've been meaning to do. I'll be able to convince my brother to join in on some bike rides and that if he's not busy. Okay, her eyes are a little off. I'm gonna scoot them a bit. No. I wonder if it's this eye that I just need to. Okay, that works. I did forget her eyebrows. I also completely forgot that Easter was coming up, and I didn't even think of like preparing a Easter themed drawing. Literally wasted opportunity. So stupid of me. I could have done like some of my OCs with like bunny outfits. Like, damn it. I can still do it after, obviously. There's no like time frame, but like, damn, I missed the opportunity to strike while the iron was hot. But also, technically, I uploaded the Guru drawing on Easter, so you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna skip this drawing. Not this drawing, this song. Meet me. Okay, I think eyes are good. Maybe a little bit further up. It's a smidge up, and then we're good. Oh, come on. Okay, cool. And then we can put the last little details of the little things in her hair in. I need a reference. I need a reference. A reference. We can get rid of that. Reference. I forgot that's. Load the image, please. Okay, computer is just not loading the images. Okay, thank you. It's running a little slow. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna draw the little. I mean, I have the. I sketched them in on the reference, but like on the sketch, but yeah, I still want the actual reference. I like that. And we can skip. Okay, we can skip that song and that song. I forget the stream playlist is just really random on the music, so it's just gonna catch me off guard. Oh no, I did that on the. Oh wait, no, I didn't. Sorry. But that was a hair, but it's not it. Never mind. Okay. And then I feel like the spikes are a little too big. I might make them a little smaller. Just a little. Just a little bit. Maybe scoot this up a little bit. Okay. And then this piece of hair has the little X on it. Can I see it? I'm still really annoyed that this outfit did not get like a skin in game. And then they went with the freaking school one. But they could have like modified this the school one to have like a more casual outfit like this. I don't know why they didn't. I would have scooped that outfit up in a heartbeat. Hell yeah. But no. So wasted potential. Unfortunately. And I'm gonna complain about it until the end of time. Not really. Cool. Okay. Right, now I need the little diamond shapes on the top of her head. Are about here. I think I did it roughly. Okay, a little further up on the wrong spot on the head. A bit bigger. And this one. And we will get rid of these lines. And then there's like a in part. A bit shorter. A bit longer. That's better. Okay. And that is pretty much, I think that is it for her outfit. I think I've missed any of it. No, I don't think so. Okay. Let's get on to these other little smaller shots. I don't have hair and get into my eye. Big ouch. Oh, ow. I'm gonna get a haircut soon. I think my hair's getting too long. Too long. I might separate these so the lines don't. Actually, I don't really need to. No, I'll be fine. I'm gonna try and avoid them having them on separate lines, but I think we'll be fine. Because we can so and that one and that one and move them. I know it's boring, but all I've done is skip through this playlist too much. It's really just not. I think I need to go through my stream playlist again and like reorganize. Okay. I think the ear might be a little off in the sketch. Just gonna adjust the angle. Oh, I forgot to draw a tail. Whoops. Alright. Hold up. I knew I forgot. Which isn't too much. As it kind of droops down. And then it appears again. Might have a little bit sticking out here. It kind of makes a tail really, really long. I don't think a tail is that long. If my computer would load image, thank you. Actually, it might be alright. Okay. And the tail of it. I have done it. I'm really gonna just. I mean, a tail's pretty long, so. That should work. Maybe a little bit smaller. I'm gonna dink that down. Yeah. And then, yeah, it's behind the body. Because the tail is pretty big. Okay, that should do it for the tail. And we can get back to work on this. I should add a little bit more of the body, instead of just neck. I mean, for the most part, it's just sort of gonna be her big puffy jacket. That could work. But if I wanted, maybe I should separate the clothing. I think I'm gonna separate the clothing. Wow. Hmm. Okay, hold on. Let me redraw this, but I'm going to make a separate clothing layer. Because I want to do a sort of a white outline to separate these two. And if I have them on the same clothes, it's just clothes layer. It's just gonna not work. Well, we will do that. And her big puffy jacket. And the sleeve. Thin this out a bit more. Something like that, I think should work. And then it'll kind of cut off down here. I might make this a little bit bigger. Okay, and I want to do her hair. Or her arm. Since that too will conflict with stuff. Okay. A little bit too long. I don't know why I drew this lock of hair in, because it's sort of just a split, but it will. Doesn't matter. Sort of just trying to copy from the other lot of hair I did. I think it's still a bit long. We will draw the strands in. Draw this one a bit further apart. A bit long. Let's shorten that a bit. Okay. Okay, getting there. I kind of didn't want her head getting sort of cut off at the top, so I might scoot her down a little bit. And I need to move this layer. And I will chuck in a couple more strands of hair. Put a bit there. Um, Okay, this is working. I'm just going to add a couple of strands and up a little bit of my lines. A couple extra strands here. Make it less shape-like. Skip that out. There are people at the door. Always when I'm streaming, I always feel like I'm hearing things. I feel like I can hear people at the front door or something. Especially at night. That's good. We just need actually some strands on this side of her head. Yeah, I don't. I hear noises and I don't know what they are. It's just banging noises and it's got nothing to do with me, so I'm going to ignore it. Alright. We need to stop adding and just actually touch up the friggin' lines. Okay. that line just disappeared. There are some details for ear. Yeah, I think I got it here. And actually, that can be a bit further up. And we'll get rid of these lines. I always swear I draw the ears like completely different every time I do. I'm very not consistent with drawing my ears. Which is probably not exactly good, but I don't know, it's something I just don't really pay attention to. I might move the ear a little bit later. I'm not sure if it's in the best or right spot. Not sure. Okay. Let's... Now this is meant to be on the other side. I'm not sure. I'm assuming that the Matsuno hair will sort of look the same from the other side. It probably would. I mean, they gotta sit in somehow, so probably makes the most sense. That is also really low. Why did I draw that so low? Yeah, I've just completely drawn this wrong. Oh, where did it... Yeah, this is not in the right spot. Good. And these probably won't actually show much because this are tucked behind here. I mean, you won't see the rest, so make it a little smaller because that should work. We'll do her eyes. Might skip the eyes a bit. I'm not sure I'm in the right spot, to be honest. Nope, definitely not. Let me move them. I think this could be a little bit bigger. Uh, Playlist is just. Might have to go on YouTube. Not sure I'm happy on eyes here. They're a little weird. I really feel like this is not the right spot. That might be better. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, this closed eye is just not working for me. Ay, ay, ay. Maybe I'm gonna redraw it. So that just doesn't look right to me. Hmm. Okay, maybe this will work. Maybe. Okay, I think that might work. I may have to adjust the positioning of this eye a little bit. And it just looks wonky. It might just be me. I really don't know. Oop, I should do that with the body layer. Actually, why don't we make that a little higher? Okay. I think that works. Oh, right. I need to do the little diamonds here, which are actually more here. Maybe a little bit more here. Okay. Let's do the other expression here. That's what the other little things I'm thinking of. I'll probably just do them in color and not line up. I think gonna do that. Yeah. And for this one, we possibly could Just do it on the. Actually, no, I might do the same for this one. I might extend this just a little bit more. Oops. Yep, yep. I am skipping that song. Ooh. Yep. And for the close, we'll do it on the behind. Yeah. Oh, alright, we got ads. I may take a stretch while the ad's going. Whenever the ads start. They're just picking the time. I don't know why I didn't draw in where the hoodie actually sits on the sketch. That was meant to be something I meant to do, and I didn't. So let's do that now. Oh, okay, we got ads. I don't think I'm going to do much further down from here. Probably just leave it at that sort of length. Okay, I'm gonna stretch. Because I do not do that enough. That's better. Ooh. Okay. We can get back to it. Nope. Yeah, we're almost good with the liner, and then we can get into the coloring, which will be a much quicker process. I want to make some good progress on the coloring today. Not sure if I'll finish it all today. We may have to do a bit more on another stream when I do my next art stream later this week, which is fine. Fine, fine, fine. No issues. I'm not. I'm gonna go find some music because yeah, there's my stream playlist is not vibing with me. Let me go find something. Pokemon music I did last time was pretty good. Hopefully one that doesn't just loop the music again. Okay. I'll finish this song and then we'll switch to the Pokemon music. Yeah, I might need to like revisit my stream playlist and pick out a few songs. Okay, good, good. This isn't right. Yep. And these all line up. Nice. Oh. Oops. And wrong layout. Okay, alright. Okay. In the music. this. And a bit. Because yeah, my Spotify playlist is not working for me. And as convenient as usual, every time I'm streaming, people start messaging me a ton, and then when I don't stream, nobody messages me. Well, people do, but like, I get like 10 times more messages when I'm streaming. Like, read the sign. It says I'm streaming. Oh, I can't complain. I'm gonna leave that as is. Account for her hair. Which we can work on now. Oh, goodness. One of my friends has sent me like 10 things. I can't look at them. My goodness. Been sent an article of freaking text. Nah, it's fine. I will read it later. Later. Um, that is a little bit longer than I want. Then we'll do the big strand here. Maybe not. Hmm. Yeah, it looks a little bit stiff. Let's curve this in a little more. And I've made it worse. This side looks really flat to me, and I do not like it. So I think I'm going to um, it looks off center. Why is it off center? What have I done? I've also drawn this on the wrong hair layer. I made the separate one and I completely drew it on the wrong one. So thank you for finding that out. I'm going to shift the hair a little bit. Still off center. I think it's this side here that's just looking off. I'm not sure what I've done. The sketch I did of her was really bad. I'm blaming that for it. It still doesn't look right. Okay. Yeah, that looks better. Yeah, that was just me because I did not sketch the hair the best. I think I was rushing it a little bit. And we'll just redo these strands here. It'll be tucked under. And I'm going to redo these big ones on the side. I think it should be a little bit higher up. Just got all these like big sticky out parts of the hair, which I actually need to do on this side as well. This one, but I'll quickly go back and do that. In a moment. Yeah, okay, that looks a lot better. In the gaps, and then I think we can well, hey Cappy, you still over at your grandfather's? Uh, I'm gonna assume yes. Okay, I think a bit of her ear was So I'm going to just draw that in a little bit. Not too much. Not going a ton. Do the little thing. Uh, hmm. Okay, let's do eyes. So it might be a bit off center now because I've moved things a bit, but we will do our best. I don't know why I drew this one so differently, but it's whatever. Once again, it's probably because I rushed sketch. Eyes might be a little bit, yeah. They are. We'll give her like shocked expression, which eyes might need to be a little bigger. Yeah, that doesn't look right. I got the expression right. sure how I feel about. Still look a little bit off. And it will erase these bits. Actually, I might show a little bit more. Keep those bits just. Okay. That might be slightly off. Okay, that's fine. If I keep going at it, we're going to be here forever. This drawing will never get finished, but I do want to add some of these sticking out strands here as well, because I forgot about them. Let me just pop these in. And then after this, we can actually color, finally. And it took me, like, forever. Yeah, I'm happy. That's good. And then yeah, I will. There's gonna be like a white border around the main one, which will separate these two and not make them look like they're sort of on the same layer. It'll look good when I do it. And then other little things later, but that's the main part. Now for the fun part, which is the coloring. I think coloring will always be my favorite part of it. I don't mind the lineup phase. Sometimes I get a little bit tedious, like this one. Or I felt like it was just going on forever. And I realized I forgot on the friggin' these things on here. Gosh darn it. Okay, well. I just had to say it. Okay. Yeah, this is literally like it. Any other details, I'm just gonna do them later. Okay. Yes. Coloring time. I have not forgotten the little moles or marks under our eyes. I am going to put them in very soon. I might change the expression on this one later. We'll see. I might make that hand a separate coloring layer so we don't have to choose shading. Smart thinking. whoops. Detail on here. And I forgot the. Okay. Wrong layer. And a little here. Okay, now actually done. This. Yeah, I think I will color everything the same. Yeah. Right, coloring finally. Until I find something else I have to add because I forgot it. We'll see, we'll see. Leave that separate. I don't know why the music's so quiet. Do I want dark shadows or lighter? I did I do darker ones for this? Let's do all of this in shadow. So that the looks like the hoodie is sort of covering a lot of her body, whatever. I can't describe it because my brain cell's not functioning. And then, okay, I don't know why the lines sit through, but I gotta fix this up. I'm thinking about flipping the shading, the light direction on this one. And I think I might do that. Yeah, that works. Show a little bit more. Right. Ba-ba-da. I think we're pretty good on the shading. I don't want to add a lot of dark shadow. Add a little bit down here where the legs are. A little bit where the skirt is for a little bit more depth. light in, or shine, or whatever. A little bit where the mouth is. Okay, I'm gonna hopefully not butcher this. Skaska No Brain, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. You hope. Right. Look. Oh, quick. I need to put that. Let's redo that. Why is my pen not working? I might turn the opacity down a touch. Add a little bit of a blush. Blush on the cheeks. A little bit more on this one because she's a bit more of a shocked expression, which I grabbed from some of the screenshots I got from her story quest, and they were really nice. There's some nice shots in the story, and I wanted to use a couple of those for this. So that shocked kind of expression was one of them. There's not really much of a whole lot of blush on the actual in-game one. Meh. Doesn't matter. Oh right, the friggin' little moles under her eyes. I thankfully remembered that. Thank you for reminding me, Brain. The two. This eye. Here. Here. And here. And I forgot to put the lashes on her eyes. Okay, so maybe I should probably move those down a touch. Put a little bit of a shine down here on the legs as well. I don't want too much attention on the legs. They're kind of not the most important part. But we will still put the effort in. That's it. So we're going to do the separate one for a hand. I'm actually going to do a holder. That when we do the separating of these different poses, I won't have any conflicting issues with lines. Yeah. Kinda it, I think. Might add a little bit of fingernails. Yes, red fingernails, yes. Might just see a little bit on the thumb. And I might extend. No. Oh, I should actually make this hand on a separate layer as well. Good. You might just see the tops of her fingernails because she's got very pointy ones. We can put the nails in. Right. Okay. Very subtle, but I think it's important for the fingernails. Nobody's gonna really know. Can't help myself to put in the tiny details. The things I will only see or notice most of the time. Okay, let's do possibly do eyes. random things. Yeah, this drawing would definitely be a lot quicker if I wasn't doing the extra little poses and that, but I thought it'd be fun to do it. I don't know, let's see how this goes. Something different for a change. And also a lot of my recent work was kind of just not looking too good, so I needed to improve a bit. Just wasn't very happy with some of my recent drawings. I think it was still because I was like burn out everything, but just a bit disappointed in myself, but I think I beat myself up too much in work. Here's what it is. Labels. They are red. I'm going to grab a reference to get the right. If it ever loads, thank you. Actually, no, let's do it people's first. I'm not going to screw this up. Why do I keep getting pings? Oh my gosh. Shouldn't complain about getting pings. Like, oh, okay. It's just, I feel like I get pinged more when I'm streaming than when I'm not, which is just... I don't know why I'm complaining. Okay. I think I'm going to change the expression on this one. I don't really... And she's not even looking at the camera. Come on. Still not looking at the camera. Come on. Cooperate. Please. Okay, this playlist is replaying it. I literally listened to the song as like, I don't know, 40 minutes ago. Different, probably going to repeat songs again because that's just how it is. Okay, I think she is looking. Yes, she is. It was a little smaller. This one. And a shocked expression. I like that. That's good. And bigger ones here. It doesn't look like she's seen. Not even looking in the same direction. Look at the camera, please. You're not. Looking left and looking right, and there we go. Oh. Okay. Well, we got ads. I'm going to do stretchies because I need to stretch. My bones are gonna die, which does not mean I'm old. I am not old. I'm not that old, but I'm stretch. And I highly advise stretching if you've been watching for a while as well. Never hurts. A little stretch of the muscles and the bones and stuff. Just, yeah, sitting for 3 hours on my butt really isn't fine at my age, but as I get older, it's gonna cost me. But yeah, I know what I'm saying. Stretching is good. But good. Okay, let's get back to it. Again, one of my friends has pinged me like 15 different things. I've got so much things to look at him that I've been sent from him. I don't know why I'm complaining about it. It's just funny. Okay, let's do her reading. Oop, that is the wrong color. I don't know if anyone else has that scenario where, like, when you're super busy, everyone pings you and messages you, and then when you're not, you're just chilling, you just get absolutely nothing. No answers, no messages, or anything. It's the way that always happens to me. When I'm streaming or focusing on my art, and it's just like, hey, you seem like a perfect time to have a conversation, send you things. But, I mean, I can't complain. Still appreciate the messages and that. Okay. Eyeballs. I think I'm going to do a lighter layer. Marker 4. Sorry, I gotta not talk with my pen in my mouth, which is still a really bad habit of mine. I really gotta stop putting the pen in my mouth when I'm trying to type. It's a really bad, gross habit. I think the eyes are a bit too light. I might make them darker, but I don't know. I like the color. Do I like that color? That's better. Uh, Get some details right around the pupils. Which are not very noticeable. Okay. Add a couple more details. Throw in some other colors, which also kind of appear on your eyes in games. So I don't think I want air clothing. It's got like a little bit of blue right down the bottom. Some flicks of yellow. Oops, not that big. A little bit of light up the top. A little bit of reflection, so we'll pick the opposite color, blue, reflection. And a little bit here, just barely. Actually, this should be on the other side. Okay, that is the eyes. Pretty much good. And a little. Yeah. Oh crap. And I'm opening random tabs. Whoops. Let's do. Let's probably do the close. Which I am going to do two separate ones. So I think we'll do the behind ones first because they're easier. And, I'm actually going to put in a reference color. I'm not sure if this one will work because I think there's lighting. Yeah, maybe not. This is like purple. This one will probably work. Yeah. Well, that is yellow. Okay. I don't like that. Yeah, there's a color picked from there, it just doesn't. That looks. That looks a bit nicer. Why is my pen not working? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Still don't know if I like the color. It feels a little too green to me, but maybe it's just me. I might alter it later if it still doesn't work. I guess with all the other colors, it might just sort of work. That looks too yellow for me. And a bit too bright. Just want a little bit of shine in there. Color theory is a weird thing, so yeah. It's always kind of stumped me with how freaking colors work. I may never fully understand because it's complicated. Anyway. Okay. That's very like mumbly, kind of not talking much. I've ran out of things to talk about, and I'm kind of just focused. That's why I keep saying I want to like prepare a list of things I want to actually talk about, so when it these moments happen, I don't just not have anything to talk about. I'm gonna make this more blue because I do not like the green. Yeah, I'm terrible at thinking of things to talk about, and then I don't know, turns into silence. I mean, I think some people don't mind. Like an art stream, I think quiet can be fine, but I also feel bad not talking a lot. Oh my, okay. Yeah, I will be planning to make sure to write down stuff that I do and come across, so when I stream I can actually talk about things and not forget. Okay, let's add a little shine. Um, do her tie. Had a really rich blue color, like super blue. Uh, Probably. I think it. Yeah, tucks in. So this will be like this jumper. She's got a lot of layers to her. Outfit, I realize she's got the jacket, jumper, and shirt. I feel like you get really, really warm wearing like three shirts on. I mean, if it was like super cold, then yes, it would work. Um, it would keep you warm in like this super cold weather, but in a moderately cold day, I feel like this would still make you like incredibly hot if you were walking around. I don't know, like some people feel cold or are cold more than others. So there's probably that to keep in mind. I feel like I'm a mix of both. Alright, well, that's the tie. We can do the jumper, which is kind of like a cream color. And don't use a fill tool for this one. Oh, is this? Oh wait, this should be on top. Yeah, because the hand is on top. Yep. Uh, a little bit more warmer. These playlists are just repeating a lot of music. I think I gotta find something a little better for my some music. I'm not gonna bother now because finishing soon. But I'm gonna be a bit more better prepared on music. Stuff I could just like playlists I can just chuck on and that fit in the background. Because we've literally listened because the fifth time. Yep. Shirt, which is basically white. Pop that on. Yeah, so unfortunately I'm not going to get a lot of the colouring done today because it somehow took me so goddamn long to do the rest of the line art. But we'll try our best. Not the colour art. Maybe I'll yeah, I like the purple. That's better. I love me some purple shadow. And then we can actually do the jacket, sorry. Which is actually two colors. All of this. Okay, sweet. I love that it's not working. Thank you, Phil Tool, for not working. I love you, Phil Tool. Why were you not Phil? I very clearly don't. Thank you. And here, I think our sleeves. Okay, well, sleeves are actually. I think we're missing a line here. Literally listen to the song a moment. Yeah, so the sleeves are the darker color, and there is a bit of a lighter color down here. And also the friend, I've done it longer than I need to. So okay. I might actually... Yeah, I want to separate these. I'm going to put that underneath. I do not like the color. Some more yellow color for part of the jacket. Maybe a little bit too yellow. Similar. I don't want it too similar to the jumper. That should work. Alright, we'll do the same thing on this side. We'll do the light right first. Oh, right. Put it off here. Fill. What the hell? Oh, god damn it. Nicely done. Layer. Now, properly shade. Keep it simple for these smaller ones compared to the main attraction for the shading. We don't draw too much attention to these, even though they are kind of like important. Oops. I might just make this a little sharper. Yeah, that's better. Nice and simple. And we will add a little bit of a dark shadow here. And a touch. Yeah. And then some light. And the last bit, which actually I've already got a layer for. Now these little bits on our hair we can do now. I don't know why I'm going there. A little bit brighter though. These are bits in her hair. Might be a little bit too blue for my liking. I'm going to change that. Oops. Oh, wait. I don't want to be doing this part yet. Not about separating. Yeah, these are a little bit too blue for my liking. I will fix the color in a second. Alright, I'm gonna quickly adjust the color. You get a little more pale. And then we shall shade. Okay. Add a touch of shine. Touch of shine. Please. Alright. That is that. Now we'll do the other bit of clothes. Sorry. Yeah, we'll do the clothes for the front, and I named a layer clothes by accident. Nice one. Oh crap. Oops. Those need to stay there. And we basically repeat the process, but to a larger extent. And yeah, I'm not gonna get all of this done today. But at least for the next stream, the next art stream, we will definitely definitely finish it. Definitely. Now all is good. I'd rather not rush anyway. You can't rush art. Grab these colors from here, and I think most of this I'm going to have in the shadow because I'm the intention that the freaking hoodie is shading most of it. In the same color. It is. It does not look like the same color. These do not look the same. Or maybe it's just me. That's the color. We gotta do the battle puzzle later. And then we'll do her shirt. Oh, okay. There was like a flash on my screen, on my tablet screen for a sec, and that scared me. I don't even know why that happened, but nothing's broken, so I'm happy. But yep, I am saved. Thank goodness. Please do not ever do that again, tablet. I don't know what the hell the purpose of that was. I'd like to get rid of some of the shading right here. It's a little too much, to be honest. Let's soften a little bit of it. Okay. That is shirt done. We can do the tie. I've done the shading the wrong. No. Yes. No. No, no, not right. Sorry. I confused myself a little bit. Yeah, not a big fan. Let's do a jumper next. And that's good for the jumper. Do we really need a second shadow? Maybe a bit too much. Actually, maybe just for this little area up here. And I think also maybe some lines here, but we'll do these like so. Do the skirt, which I'm going to put underneath the jumper. What is the color? I think it's a dark, like a brown or black. Yeah. Let me check. Where the friggin' hell? Okay. It's kind of. Nope, and it's blue. It's just the kind of like the jacket, but a little bit more full, I would say. Yeah, that works. And we shall shade. Nice big shadows. Add some light on our script. And go a little bit more warmer. Not too bright. Keep it a bit more saturated. Not too much. Some lines in, keeping in the direction where the skirt's going. Right, let's do. Actually, I've got a touch of light. Actually, no, wait. We are kind of done here today. We were just hitting the 3 hour mark, so I think I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna work on the rest next time. Because we don't have too much more to do. They're mainly just coloring and then adding all the little details in and all that stuff. So I'm hoping to finish it on the next stream. Well, the next art stream, I should say. Let's move over. Yep. Okay. Oh, yeah, I I didn't think it was going to take so long to finish off the rest of the lineup, and I'm a bit bothered because I feel like it took forever, much longer than it should have. I was struggling with the hair for some bloody reason. But all is good. We are on good track anyway, I think. And yeah, next live stream I will definitely finish up the Ellen drawing. Finish all the coloring, add some of the effects and whatnot in. Make it all look nice. Should be good. If all goes well. But anyway, that'll be for my Friday stream. But for my next stream on Wednesday, we'll be playing Resident Evil 4, the remake, not the original. Original's good, but I got the remake because it was on sale, and I've been meaning to play it for ages. So yeah, we're going to be doing that. I'm going to snooze the ad breaks because we're almost done here. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Play some RE4, should be fun. I gotta do a little bit of testing to see if my model is going to lag or not. If it does, I'll have to use my PNG, but if it doesn't, then yeah, model. which I'm placing my bets there's probably not gonna, my model's probably gonna lag, so kind of sucks. Nothing can be done anyway. My computer's not the most strongest thing anyway. We gotta get some upgraded parts in the future, but they function fine for now, so I don't see a point in upgrading right now. Yeah, so I'm going to head on out. Thank you all for coming around. Yeah, I'll be back for Wednesday for Resident Evil 4, and then I'll be streaming Friday for another art stream. We'll finish up the Ellen drawing, and depending if I finish it quick enough, we might start on something new. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Yeah, thank you all for coming around. Join the Discord if you haven't. Check me out on the socials if you want to keep up to date on things. Totally up to you. I'm trying to get more active with my YouTube stuff, actually, trying to post a bit more stuff there. So posting, besides the VODs, posting like shorts and whatnot, like time lapses of some of my art. And I want to do, eventually get to actually making some videos on the main channel. Eventually, that'll happen. We'll see how things go, but trying to be a bit more productive in all that area. So there's that. But yeah, we'll see you around probably Wednesday. So take care, have a great rest of the day, and I will see you all next time. Bye, 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 bye. Oh crap, I can't. Wait. Bye. Oh shit, wrong button. No, I wanted to wave. Bye, bye.